Raccoons can cause a lot of problems. They can get into your garbage cans, they can get into attics, and if you have beehives, they really cause a lot of havoc. In this location, they started just taking the tops off and stealing the sugar water. Then when we strap the tops back on, what they've done now is tossing over these beehives. So we're going to show you how to properly cage trap a raccoon to remove them from the area or the yard. First, you need to pick the right size and right type of trap. We're going to go with the cage trap. These cage traps, you want to pick one that has one opening, not two openings. Now, either size, this size or this size, will catch good sized raccoons. We've caught a 25-pound plus raccoon in this one last night, and you can catch smaller raccoons in this size cage. So either size will work fine. These are approximately 2 foot deep, 18 inches or 2 foot deep, and they're about 10 inches square or 8 inches square or 8 by 10. Any of those would work with the one opening. The other thing you're going to need, besides a good trap that has openings or cage type about 1 inch to 2 inch openings or less, is a rebar or some kind of stake. Because what you're going to do is you're going to stake these down so the raccoons don't toss them over. So you're going to need a metal stake. Besides the metal stake, to help hold the tarp down on top of the cage, you're going to get a heavy brick or board. And what use for bait? Well, with raccoons, especially these, they're after sweet items. If you use things like tuna fish and sardines, yes, you'll catch a raccoon. They like those things, but you'll also catch all the neighborhood cats. The best thing to go for, that pretty much raccoons like and most other animals don't go readily for it, is good old marshmallows. Get a bag of the nice big marshmallows and use those for bait. So get your cages, your rebar, your brick, and your marshmallows, and you're ready to go. Picking the right location is very important. So what you want to do is pick a location that's out of the way from dogs and children, kind of hidden, maybe under a tree, but you also want to be in close proximity of where the damage is occurring. And again, if you're trapping a vermin, you must do it on your own property. You can't trap on someone else's or public property. You're going to put the cage firmly down in a location where it sits firm. You're going to bait it with the marshmallows hung in the center, because you don't want to put the marshmallows or any of the bait on the bottom of the ground. You want the animal to see the marshmallows in its line of vision. So you're going to hang the bait from the top. Once the bait is in the cage, you're going to stake the cage in place, set the cage, and then cover it with a tarp. Set right before dusk and be there at dawn. Don't wait to 10 o'clock. Be there at 6 or 7 to check and see if you have an animal. If you have an animal, you need to take it up, get that animal to a safe location, whether it's damage control or the Humane Society or animal rehab. Remember, you can't translocate more than 100 yards. You can translocate within 100 yards.